this is Shawn Powell. I want to do a video about Power Lead Systems, and this is going to be a big update. I've actually have known about this, and I'm actually part of this update. I've known about it for probably a couple of months now, and I couldn't say anything because I didn't want to let the cat out the bag. We're actually the event for Power Lead Systems is taking place this weekend in Las Vegas, and while they were there, they were going to go ahead and show you. So let me give you a big sneak peek. A lot of y'all may be the first time seeing this when it comes to Power Lead Systems. So this is going to be a huge update that's coming, y'all. Let me show you this, y'all. This is called the Master Traffic Institute. And what it is it has a lot of the big people who, a lot of these people that you'll know as far as leaders and stuff like that, a lot of these people you're real familiar with, especially in the Power Lead Systems world. Franco Gonzalez, he's the one that does the hangouts and things of that nature for Power Lead Systems. And there I am. I'm actually doing that. That's my little boy. Little boy's not going to be doing any training for it, but that's the picture they used. I think it's really going to be a lot of really good leaders in here. Angel Lopez. There's Rob Frazier, and you're looking at Frank Calabro. Obviously, everybody knows who Frank is as well. There's Manny Lopez. There's me again. It's talking about things that we're actually going to be, providing. I made a list about 2 months ago of the things that I thought that I've really learned by applying action. So mine is going to be a little bit more real world training. What does that mean? You just got to realize, y'all, when I got an online business, I was so freaking excited that all I had to do was hit the ground running. You know, I didn't know which way I was going to be heading, but I was going to tear off going somewhere. And by having that in me, I learned so much by applying action, y'all. And that to me, and the fact that God has given me this ability to figure things out, that is one of the best things. I even told my dad the other day, we were on the way to Chapel Hill. Take my dad to the hospital every so often. We have things we have to do there. For my dad's got Parkinson's, and while we were riding there, I was just telling him that I thought God's one of the biggest things He ever gave me was the ability to figure things out. If I'm passionate about it, I'm relentless and I don't quit and I keep getting out there until I figure it out. And this is a lot of the training that I've got. These are the things that I learned by putting just a whole lot of action into everything I was doing, and a couple of little pinpoint directions from a couple of leaders that had basically where I wanted to be at that time. And that's all I had. And I can tell you, I did not go through hundreds of videos and pages of training and things of that nature. I kind of stumbled across something that just made sense. And while all these other people were sitting there trying to figure out how to do this, they were trying to focus at 10 different directions. Here I was just getting down, understand the fact that if I'm not getting seen, I'm not going to grow. That was the number one thing. If I'm not getting seen, I'm not going to grow. There's nobody that believes in the business more than me. So why would I want to use someone else to represent what I think about my business? That is what Power Lead Systems is made for. You understand what I'm saying? So I stumbled into, while applying action, the correct answers. And I already knew I wasn't going to quit. There was no chance of me quitting. I'd already had a taste of seeing what excitement and enthusiasm and me focusing at one way of getting out the people had done for my businesses. There's no way in hell I could go back to working at a restaurant or anything like that. So real world training is what I'm teaching. And so many times now that I can fumble across a video where it had to be like somebody like Mark Cuban or somebody like some interview on TV, and I hear him say something, and I'm like, I learned this by applying action. I know what he's saying is true. And I've seen other people that, basically, it's not just Mark Cuban people like that. I've seen other people apply action, and it seems like there's certain things that come back to the top. It's always reality. Being passionate about it, believe in what you do, getting out to people, telling them, well, the biggest PR person in your business, you. Nobody's going to care more about your business than you, ever, ever. And when you realize that is the magic and what 99% of the people are missing. Y'all, do you understand how many people right now, are being told, get in the business. I want you to pay this much advertising, use somebody else's brand, someone else. And when do they get to meet you? When is it? They've already, when you do paid ad, and I'm not knocking paid ad, I'm just telling you, think about the way that you're doing it. If you are spending $1,000 and maybe you've got a good place, I hope it's a safe place, because a lot of places that become solo ads and things of that nature aren't safe, but hopefully you've got somewhere good, hopefully, and then you're branding someone else. Who are you branding? It ain't you. Why in the world would you want to sit there and waste your money branding someone else? Make sure, if you're doing paid advertising, here's the number one question you ask yourself. When do they meet you? When do they meet you? Because if you're doing paid advertising and all you got some email now, and you're going to try to catch them after, basically paid advertising means they come in your house, they walked around, they saw your business, and they're gone. They didn't meet you. They don't even know who you are. And then you're going to use an email after you basically branded someone else and try to catch them that way. Now, I'm not saying that there's anything wrong with paid advertising. I'm not saying you can't make it in solo ads. There's a lot of people that prove me wrong if I was saying that. Of course, I'm not saying that. I'm telling you, think the right way. That's what I'm telling you. When you can use Power Lead Systems to put you in your own videos, in your own words, telling people what you think about your business. If it ain't nothing more than good landing pages, somebody gets to meet you before they ever go in the door, and then you do solo ads, that's great, y'all. I know everybody's not going to have polishedly, super polished, landing page sales pages and great, speakers and things. I got that, y'all. But I'm telling you, where are they going to meet you? And here's something else too. That follow-up email is going to mean more than every damn email that goes out with autoresponders, because it's you. It's you they're connecting with. That I mean, to be honest, those are the kind of things that I teach that you're not going to hear 99% of the people. And this is exactly what leaders are made from people who apply action and learn the answers. And who would you want to be sponsored underneath? Someone that can show you they believe in the business, they practice what they preach, they lead by example, and they're accessible. If someone I found is killing the Facebook group for Power Lead Systems. I mean, they're just nailing it every day. Hey, y'all, congratulations. I wanted to welcome this new member right here into the business. Hey, this is Steve. Steve just went diamond. Congratulations, Diamond. Steve, Diamond's one of the best things I ever have happen to me. And then you're putting proof progress and uplifting people. If I had gone through their sales funnel, and it sucked, to be perfectly honest, but I could tell there's something special about that guy. Something special. He really believed in that business. And then I wound up getting in the Facebook group and I see him there every day like that. That excitement, that enthusiasm, those are the people that you want to be sponsored underneath. Now, if you know that, why would you do something different? Think about it. If you want to be like Frank Calabro or any of these people that said, well, I hate to say it, but put me up here with it. If you want to be any of these people up here, why would you do something different than they have? All these people I just listed that you know who they are, how do you know who they are? They branded themselves. Number one rule, y'all. There's nothing you can do for your business more than brand you, period. I don't care what business it is. I don't care how many people like what I do, don't like what I do. What I do know is that they would know me as the PLS guy. If I'm hitting the YouTube world and people watch 2 or 3 of my videos and they can tell I'm just letting go, I don't give a damn what people think. They know I believe in my business. I know somebody's going to hear me. And to be perfectly honest, so many of y'all are scared to let go. You're scared that somebody's going to see you on Facebook or YouTube or whatever, or you're going to spend a crap load of money 6 months later saying, I haven't got anything, and then you wonder why it ain't working. You ain't doing it the way that Frank's doing it. He's branding him every step of the way. You ain't doing it the way that Manny's doing it, or me, or Rob Frazier. I was trying to find him. There you go. There's Rob. Why, if you want to be like these people, y'all, and succeed in these businesses, you're going to have to watch what they're doing. Tell you something else too, y'all. This is a big tip right here. Don't always listen to what a leader says as much as watch what they do. Watch what they do. If I'm telling you that you need to be in the YouTube world, being relentless, putting out videos as much as you can on the days you feel like doing it, because people can sense when you feel like doing a video or not. I'm telling you, reality is the truth, right? If I didn't feel like doing a video, I sure as hell wouldn't mash the record button. But if I'm doing it, and you can tell I'm just letting go, and my videos get better over a period of time. They're not going to be great, right from the beginning. I got that. I know there's a lot of videos I did when I started off. Y'all, I did over 130 videos in a month and a half with an S3 phone and a $4 stand at my kitchen table. At my kitchen table, y'all. Let me see here. Where's this video? There you go. Kitchen table. It's right here in that picture. I'm not lying to you. This image came from my phone. That's why I don't even look that good. Sitting at my kitchen table. I didn't do a lot of things right back in that time. I'm going to tell you that. But because I evolved. It would be wrong if I had made 200-300 videos and I didn't do anything different from day one. What did I learn? I didn't learn anything. So there's nothing wrong with starting off. But you do want to evolve, become better, try things. And guess what? If what you're trying don't work, great. You've got what you've got in the back that worked. Go back to those. But I guarantee you, you're going to evolve. You're going to become better. Someone that started a business on day one and make their own follow-up email, I guarantee you, a year from now, you're not going to be using the exact same email. You're going to evolve. You're going to figure things out. You're going to try things. That's what business is about. Trying to figure out and just make sure that you understand, when do they get to meet you? How are they connecting with you? Are you accessible? And practice what you preach. I'm telling people that doing YouTube videos is going to get them free exposure. You're getting free real estate. Why in the hell would you dodge it? I don't. I guarantee you this, y'all. Straight up, straight up. You don't think if you typed in Rob Frazier, you don't think you're gonna find him on YouTube? I know you are. Frank Calabro, you gonna find him on YouTube? Of course you are. Manny, I've never even looked him up, to be perfectly honest, but I can look at the credentials he's got right here. There's no doubt in my mind he's on YouTube. Here I am. Look at me. I had to this day at this moment, I have been in online business for less than 3 years. I have 1,000 videos, and a good deal of the time I promoted using Facebook directly. Didn't do anything else. 1,000 videos, y'all. Think about that. Why would you want to try to be like us and do something differently than we did to get there? It's not hard, y'all. You're going to have to put the work in. You're going to have to get over your hang-ups. I don't care what kind of hang-ups you are. People want to join people that they're comfortable with, that they can relate to. Don't turn in the guru guy. Don't think that you need to be Frank Calabro. Don't think you need to be Rob Frazier. What you need to be is you. You need to be you. Ain't nobody else going to be you. You need to be you. You need to be someone that applies a crap load of action, gets comfortable getting out to people. Get comfortable. I'm not talking staying in the Facebook group of the people who are already in your business. How are you going to get those people in? They're already in. I'm not telling you to not go there. I want you to have a presence there. But what I'm saying is, don't make your whole day into a social club inside the Facebook group of the people who are already there. You need to go there. When I first got free from a job, y'all, 85% at minimum of the day was spent me getting out to people who were not in my business. Why did I blow the damn doors off of it? Because 85% of the time that I was applying action, I was in areas that they were not in my business, and I got comfortable doing that. Those are the trenches. Those are the answers. 95% of you won't do that. You would rather sit into Facebook group and be a cheerleader for my people that I'm bringing in. Think about it. Of course, I want you to welcome people, congratulate people, but you need to look at your percentages. If 85% of the day is sitting there and 15% of it's getting out to people. How well is that working for you? You got your priorities backwards. I would, when I got free from a job, y'all, I might have been working 60 hours a week in a restaurant. When I quit, that was great. I took a day or 2 days off back to back to appreciate it. But you know what I did? I worked my ass off in the online business world. Man, you ain't seen anybody hit Facebook the way I did. I would at 9 o'clock at night, when I was getting ready to get my little boy straightened out, ready for school and bed and stuff for tomorrow and stuff like that. Then I would pop into the Facebook group, looking for the new members I had brought in, and then congratulating them and welcoming them and letting them know if they need anything. Let me know, leave a message, and then as soon as I can tomorrow morning when I start back again, I'll help you out. That's what I did. Is it any wonder that I blew the damn doors off any business I came into when I had my mind in the right areas, focused at one way of getting out to people, blowing the damn doors off of it, being sincere, believing in the business I'm in, being accessible, being shown. I'm not trying to be Rob Fraser. I don't want Rob to be me. I don't want Frank to be me. I don't want Frank. You know what? Frank does what Frank does. I'm glad. I can learn things from Frank. To be perfectly honest, I can learn things from my downline. Hell, there's a good thing Frank could probably learn things off of me. We've done businesses together where I did incredibly good using banners. And when we're together, Frank asked me, hey, how about this banner? Blah, blah, how'd you make this? Blah, blah, blah. How'd you do this? And I sit there and look at that. I was like, look how much money Frank makes. Look how big of a leader he is. And he's still trying to grow and learn. You never quit growing and learning. I don't care where you're at in your business. That's really what it's all about, y'all. Applying action, learning from it, good or bad, knowing damn well I'm not going to quit. If I know I'm not going to quit, I believe in the business and I know I'm going to make hundreds of videos, how am I not going to grow? How am I not going to make it? That's the honest truth. Now, if you know I'm going to make it and I'm showing you the way, how are you going to make it if you're not going to do it the same way? If you're not going to be relentless in getting out to people and you're going to be a cheerleader inside the Facebook group for the people I'm bringing in, and that's your people. That's the social club. Get out of the social club. You don't need to be in the social club. Get over your hangups, whatever they are. And whatever hangups you got, learn to get over it whatever way you need to. What does it mean? I know y'all see me down here in the bottom right? If you don't feel comfortable in front of the camera, letting go like I am right now, then don't put you there. You ain't got to be there. Start off with a picture, just like, hey, y'all, my name is Shawn. This is my little boy. Been in the online business now for a little less than 3 years. Let me tell you what I know about my business, y'all. And let go. That's all you got to do. That's all you got to do. If you believe in it, it's going to come out. The word's going to come out. You can't go wrong. And if you get sidetracked, who cares? Because whatever you got sidetracked on, probably something they need to hear. How do I know all these answers, y'all? Because I apply a crap load of action. That's why. Okay. Didn't mean to get sidetracked. I hope some of y'all got what I'm trying to tell you. Because to be perfectly honest, I'm giving you the answers. And when I got into online business, the first person I signed up with was no longer in my business. And they got free from a job in 2 years. And I thought that was absolutely incredible. Can't even imagine that. I wanted to crawl up inside their back pocket and do exactly what they did. But you know what I had to learn, y'all? I learned more by taking the steps back, searching for his name, watching the older videos he did, things he did, different forums he went to. I mean, I learned so much by watching what he did more than what he said. Yeah, he got free from a job. Yes, I know it's true. I know all that. But I learned an awful lot. And you know what it's all pointing me back to? Applying action, y'all. Finding a way that you get comfortable getting out to people. You pick your way. I don't care if it's paid advertising. I'm not putting down paid advertising. I'm telling you this. Make damn sure they get to see you before it's too damn late. See what I'm saying? You're the factor. People join people. There's no bigger factor than you in your business. So if you're going to spend $1,000, sure as hell don't do it so they get to see you. Most won't, to be perfectly honest. All you got's an email, and most of y'all ain't even writing real emails. It's not going to really mean anything. Those, you know what the follow-up emails for me are? I'm going to tell you the honest truth right now. Follow-up emails is people getting a chance to connect directly with me, and I'm going to have some call to actions in it. And let me tell you something, y'all. My videos that I put before they come in, they've already connected with me. If you had never seen me in Power Lead Systems before, and this was the first video, do you think you don't feel me? You see what I'm saying? And I'm just letting go. I'm being real. Well, let's say you watch 2 or 3 more of my videos. What do you think is going to happen? If you're not in Power Lead Systems, are you going to find anybody more passionate about Power Lead Systems than me? Really? See what I'm saying? How do I feel this way? Because I've done it for a couple of years, y'all. It was my freedom. It was my way to freedom. And I believe in the business. I believe in Neil Geist. I believe in the people in the Facebook group. Hell, I could, if I want to make a 2 hour long video, I could. I could literally tell you everything about the damn business, what means so much to me. You see what I'm saying? That's why it's important to find a business you believe in, because if you don't believe in it, you sure as hell cannot mash record and just let go. And some of y'all, here's a big tip right here, y'all. I've got friends that make a crap load of money in different businesses that I didn't get into because I didn't believe in them. And I hope my friends do well. If I couldn't touch that damn business with a 10-foot pole, I didn't want to. It's not me. I don't even get it. I'm not even sure it's even legit. But if I got friends of mine that has got everything they got into that business and they believe in that business, maybe that business is the answer for their freedom. It sure as hell ain't my spot to come in here and tell them, no, this business is wrong, blah, 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 don't do this, blah, blah, blah. I hope they make so much money. I really do. And like, if they're in my business or not, I'm still going to uplift them. See what I'm saying? And if there's something I can do to help them, I would. Some of y'all are getting caught up with too much complaining on your timelines when your mouth ought to be getting out the people. You're too worried about political stuff on your timeline. Some of y'all talking about religious stuff and stuff. I've seen it. Y'all seen it this week. The worst thing you can ever do, ever, is to divide your own people. If I sit here and start talking bad about Republicans, or start talking bad about Democrats, or start talking bad about religion, how stupid would it be for me? Think about it. If you're using your timeline and you're a beacon for your business, you're going to shoot yourself in the foot. And what did Michael Jordan? He was asked years ago. Michael Jordan is a Democrat, right? I'm not going to state what I am because, to be honest, it ain't nobody's business. But you know what his answer was when they asked him a political question? Well, you know what? Republicans buy shoes too. And he smiled at the camera. That's one of the smartest damn things I ever heard Michael Jordan say. Got one of the best brands. No way would he shoot himself in the foot. Some of y'all on your timelines, you're doing that. You need to think about that. Get them damn pictures of your cat off. Get the pictures of your cat off your timeline. I mean, not necessarily your timeline as much as up here is your profile picture, and then you've just got everyday video, a picture of your cat and stuff like that. If you're in a business, you believe in it, you need to be putting stuff down there, putting content. And if you're applying action, y'all, I'm gonna tell you what, it's a river of thought that comes through your mind. And all you got to do is let go on your timeline. And guess what? If I make a post on my timeline, I guarantee I can make a video of it that's getting my point across that someone probably needs to hear. Now, what I just told you, everything I just said, that's the kind of training that I do. It's what I call real world training. Now, I'm not saying that they do anything different. That's definitely not it. I'm just saying I stumbled across something from excitement, enthusiasm, belief, sacrifice. I was hard headed, stubborn, stayed focused, and I had a huge burn in my stomach. And that can make you into one of the best leaders you're going to find because all I had to do was apply action and learn from it. Have those what ifs. What if I try this? What if I try this? Oh, wow, that's awesome. That really worked. Now I've got a game plan. Now I'm going to do this every time I do a video. I'm going to mention this. Those are what game plans are. Do you know the most I've ever grown in my businesses is when I had a game plan because I was thinking about it from applying action. And it was one of those what ifs. And I thought, you know what, I need to try that and see what happens. And then I've learned something. And then I can take that to my downline and say, hey, look, y'all, just to let you know, I found something that's really working for me. Y'all should try this. And explain to them what I'm doing. That's what online business is. That's what a real business is, y'all. That's what a real business is. Just because it's online don't make it any less. Hell, I can tell you this, man. I know people that's got real businesses that I make more money than them, and I ain't got no employees. Why would you think this would be a less business? All right, y'all. I'm gonna end this. I didn't know where this was going to go. I just wanted to let you know I'm so glad that Power Lead Systems is stepping up. Michael Price is a great individual. I had a chance to meet him a couple of months ago. Talked on the phone a couple of times. Been on Facebook a couple of times. You know, Michael Price and Neil Geist are the right kind of people to make a right kind of business, and that's what Power Lead Systems is. Power Lead Systems is the answer to any business because you get a chance to brand you, make content that's you inside of here, right? It's right from the beginning. You see a little picture of me and my little boy right here. And then I make a brand new, I came into a new business the other day, right? Where is this? Look out, register now is not to PLS. It's for, well, it's actually USI Tech that I've come into recently. But look at Power Lead Systems right here. Why am I putting Power Lead Systems in? Because I'd be stupid not to. It's the answer to any business. So what am I going to do? Every business that you see shown in, Power Lead Systems will be the backbone to it, period. Period. Now, last thing I'll say about this, y'all. I'm sorry, I got a little sidetracked there. This right here has all the training in it, right? It's going to be for $1,000 commissions, okay? Now, if you don't know this, a $1,000 commission can change everything. For the ones in Power Lead Systems who are using primary businesses, you can do Power Lead Systems without primary businesses. Yeah, I'm gonna tell you, getting $1,000 commission is life changing, and this is what this is going to be. And if you don't get it, and you get that email saying you lost $1,000, tell me if you're gonna. When was the last email that you got that was worse than that? Getting emails letting you know you just lost $1,000. Think about it, y'all. This commission is absolutely incredible. I've seen what $1,000 commission can do for you. I've seen what it can do for other people. I had one downline in her first week make $6,000 in a business that had $1,000 commission. Now think of this: Power Lead Systems, 53 a month. 30 of it goes back to the people. You're talking about a weekly residual income that pays like clockwork, and there's a lot of respect behind this business. Everybody knows Power Lead Systems is a respectful business. They know the people's behind it. No one can talk bad about Power Lead Systems. Only ones that talk bad about Power Lead Systems are the ones that got in and didn't push it. And that's true with any business. It will always be like that. Diamond $100. I can tell you this, y'all. I've got more freaking diamonds than I couldn't even show you a picture or image of all of them the last couple of years, to be perfectly honest. I have one of the highest ratios of diamonds. How did I get it? By telling people to go diamond. How important was it? Not only that, because they had been invested, what do? They stayed more and more and used their tools. So I got more weekly residual, and diamond had a little bit of something to do with that because they felt invested in the business. It just makes sense. Platinum, y'all, $497. I average better than one platinum a week every week in PLS. Now, you gotta understand, I have not been promoting Power Lead Systems directly, but for a couple of 3 months. So my ratio has really gotten up lately. But even then, I was still averaging about about once a week. So Power Lead Systems and Platinum is absolutely incredible, $400 commissions. Now, if I wanted to, I could focus at just PLS. Absolutely. I told you I just come in USI Tech recently, right? That's going to be one of my businesses I'm putting into because I stack Bitcoin. It just makes sense for me to do it, right? So, but what am I doing? I'm using Power Lead Systems to make my own sales funnels, and then so people get a chance to connect directly to me, and then they go in USI Tech. How's that working? Well, I can't show you because USI Tech won't let you show you the back office. I sponsored 11 people yesterday. I got 3 people this morning in this while I was sleeping, and I just came back with my little boy, and we sponsored someone else while we were gone. Course videos work. It's a free business. It's going to work. What am I using? Power Lead Systems will always be the answer to any business I do. All right, y'all. So I'm going to end this, y'all. If you are not in Power Lead Systems, go ahead and click down below. It is right here. I'll tell you what, because I did mention USI, I will put that down here. You can go through and look at my sales funnel, if nothing else. Get a chance to see exactly what I'm using. This thing does fine. Again, this is what I'm using to sponsor people in. I even have a Coinbase affiliate here for, because you get $10 for every time someone goes inside and buys Bitcoin. and a lot of people are really jumping on the Bitcoin train. I'm gonna go ahead and tell you that. I've been stacking for a little while. I wanted a multiplier to help me, with my Bitcoin, and that's what USI's Tech's done. And just like always, Power Lead Systems is in that business. Okay, I appreciate y'all. If you signed up to either one of them, go ahead and friend me on Facebook, and I will personally welcome you into the Facebook group. And I look forward to seeing you. Appreciate it.